Hey, beautiful souls. I hope everybody is doing well. I wanted to talk about some of the energies that have been kind of flowing in the last couple weeks. A lot of changes are happening. And amongst some of that has been one of lonesomeness. And I've done my own check-in with spirit to make sure this is okay. And they give me the go. But what I want to target in on today, more precisely, is that of separation with an ex. So hopefully, more than anything, take this as friend to friend, my own piece of advice. Use your discernment, take it or leave it. The energy is a longing for something comfortable. And I think, actually, I really genuinely feel like this is probably hitting more than just one person. And whether it's you're thinking about going back to an ex, or an ex has come back to you, and this is the energy feels so much like, okay, so say the ex comes back and says, I've changed, I love you, I want to be with you. The energy with it is, I really, 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 really want to believe it, because I really, really want to go back. And my question for you would be, is it that you really want to go back, or is it because everything is changing and you are looking for a crutch? Something, because that's a human tendency to want to go back to something that's normal. And right now, nothing in our life is normal. A lot of people are out of work. We are isolated, which definitely contributes to this whole thing. And we don't know. We don't know. There's just complete uncertainty right now. So first and foremost, feeling lonely is totally warranted. But what I would ask, Spirit gave me an analogy during a reading about love, and they showed me a river, and it flows. And when it flows, there's rocks in the way, and it has this tendency to crash and splash, but then it keeps on going, right? Because there's going to be hiccups, and there's going to be barriers, and true love will flow through that. They will rejoin, regain, and it shouldn't be hard work. It's more of a pull, rather than if you're pushing and trying and it's just stagnant, it's not moving. There's some things to be looked at. And if you went through a separation because of that, whether it was because of a lack of boundaries, toxic cycles, or feeling never heard, or value was never appreciated, there's a reason that there was a separation, right? So, as my own piece of advice, from friend to friend, take it or leave it. It's never my intention to shove anything down your guys' throat. God knows I have had many mistakes, especially when it comes to the Department of Romance. So that's primarily why I'm like checking with spirit, like, is it okay to do this? I have started to implement, because I have had my screw ups. And what I would advise for you guys, before you run to something that is normal, something that you are familiar with, I would ask that you make sure that you are concrete in yourself. It's to get to a point where we are healed so much that we can be okay with or without that person. Because we recognize that love really begins with self-love and knowing our worth and what we bring to the table, and not needing somebody else to complete us, needing another half. And this also correlates to dating. Until you are, I believe, through a lot of trial and error, 100% good on your own. If you're okay, to be alone, to wish the best for your ex, or not be caught up with it, because when somebody comes in, or else you're longing for somebody, which I understand because that's love, right? And even if you are fully healed, you can still love that person, but it's without the attachments. It's, I love you and I wish you the best or whatnot, but there's a difference when you're fully healed. You'll know, and you wouldn't be questioning yourself like, God, I really want to believe because I really want this. And I bring this up, and this goes with dating too, because it's not to be in this place and then to find somebody new. It's not, I don't feel like it's fair to the other individual while you're still healing over somebody else. I believe, personal opinion, because I've done it in the past, it's to be whole, to be 100, to be concrete, and to know that another person to share with is a part of, they accent and they help you grow. It's not a fight to recognize my worth or this or that. And even if the person comes back and they're very, very genuine, they may really miss you. You may really genuinely miss them. But is it healthy love? Like the river. Does it flow, or are you guys pushing and forcing things? Because it's through our own healing, you'll be able to do a check-in and know whether or not you even really want that person. You wouldn't be guessing yourself and going, I really, really want to believe you. Because once you're whole, your discernment becomes much, much more clear, I think. And that's my opinion. And I know a lot of people have made things, and that's to say, not to say it will never be, but just because we're under a pressure cooker right now, make sure you make your choices that is in best alignment and that best serves your soul through the self-nurturing and self-love and what you deserve. And you need to know what you deserve before you can make those decisions. Again, this is just friend to friend. My piece of advice: use discernment, take it or leave it. You're going to do what you're going to do. But there are changes. There are things that are happening, and we will get through the other side. But very much like, the diamond in the rough, the cocoon and the butterfly. It's very uncomfortable, and it's hitting many, many aspects of our life. It's not just love. I mean, we're feeling it financially. We're feeling it with our family. We're feeling, because big changes are coming. What do you want in your future? This is your time to ask. Are you going to run back? Do you want to go back to something that is just familiar? Or do you want something, do you know what you're worth? Or do you know what you are aspiring for? Now, if you're concrete and you're good by yourself and somebody comes back and this message may not be for you, you'll know. But if you're questioning, that might be a huge indicator that you still have some healing to do. And I say that with so much love and tenderness because it is a lonely period, and people are made for connections. And everything around us is completely uncertain. We don't know what's going to transpire. So I have so much love for you guys. That's coming in. That's been coming in for a few weeks. And today it's still coming in. And I'm like, how do I? And that's what. So anyway, hopefully that helps. Just an idea for you guys to toss around. Till next time, keep safe. So much love.